Okay, click on OK. Yes, record mode started ma. Today concept is first concept to object class. Only definition object class. Object class. What is object class? Object class is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It is a predefined class in Java, comma. It is a super class for every class we create in Java. Every class we create in Java. Whenever you are taking new object or function, new object, that time it will store the static information as well as as well as non-static information also. So object class is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. That means no need to tell introduction about object class. So it is a predefined class in Java. It is a super class for every class we create in Java. Whenever you are taking new object, that time it will store the static information as well as non-static information also. Whenever you are writing any function, if it is static or non-static, how Java can identify using this object class only. So if you write any function, if you mention static, it will treat as a static. If you are not mention anything, it will treat as a non-static. That means if you write anything, if it is static or non-static, just object class, it will learn, and using that information, Java will identify the objects. So we can call the functions using this object class only. If it is static, directly we can call the function. If it is non-static, we need to create the object with the reference only we can call. That is object class definition. Next, string class. Whenever writing string class, string S should be cap. String class. What is string class? It is also predefined class in Java. It is also predefined class in Java. It is also predefined class in Java. Comma. String class having some predefined functions. Some predefined functions. Using these functions, we can perform different comma different operations. We can perform different operations only on strings. Only on strings. Only on strings. We can perform different operations only on strings. Only on strings. So string class is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It is also predefined class in Java. String class having some functions. Using these functions, we can perform different operations only on strings. So string class having some functions like first one equals. We can compare the two strings. If it is both are same, we can give the status. It will give the status pass. Otherwise, it will give the status fail. And the length, we can find out the length of the string. And substring, we can find out the substring. Part of the string also we can find out using this substring. And index to start with 0. Index of means that particular character position we can find out where it is exactly. And upper to lower, we can convert to small letters to upper letters to small letters. Next, lower to upper, we can convert to lower to upper. Next, to replace, in the place of single character we can keep another character. Replace all, we can replace the all the strings, like we can replace the strings also. So these are the 8 functions we will use in Java. So we have number of string class functions, but these are very useful for test engineers or Selenium professionals. So that's the reason we will learn only 8 string functions. Actually, string functions we have very nearly 100 functions we have, like left remove, right remove, so mid remove. So we have number of string class functions, but only these are very useful for test Selenium professionals. So we will discuss first string class. Go to Eclipse. Right. Go to SRs, take the new class. And taking first of all, I'm creating new project. Project name is Java project. Click on next. Project name is USA. Click on finish. After creating project, we can get two folders. One is SRC, second one is JRE. Right click on SRC, take the new class. I'm taking class name is str, string class. Keep the mark public static void menu, click on finish. Write the, so I'm taking one string. Life is beautiful. Is it right, ma'am? String s equal to string s
Yes,
equal
it
to
is.
life is beautiful. Is it right?
Yes.
Life is beautiful. I'm taking one string. I'm taking another string. It should be cap. String s1 equal to life is beautiful. So now I'm taking another string. String s2 equal to life is very beautiful. Now I want to compare the two strings s and s1. So I want to compare the two strings sy s4 control space s dot equals s1. Both are same or not, madam? S and S1 both are same or not?
I think there is a space in between,
Yes,
more
it will
space.
calculate the space also. So there is not, both are not same. Why? Because extra I gave space. So it will give answer is false. Answer is false. Next. Sy S4 control space S dot length. Length of the string. Count it ma.
Uh,
Count start with one.
yeah,
Even we can count the space also.
17,
Yes, right ma. Sy S4 control space. If it is S1, S1 dot length, what is the answer?
18.
18. Right. S dot substring 4 comma 12. What is the answer, madam?
Mm, E and whatever is the 12th one.
After 4, 12 also.
Yeah.
After 4, 12 also. What is the answer?
It would be an error, right?
No.
There is. Okay. Fourth one and the 12th one.
No, 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 no.
So fourth
After
is
4,
E.
after 4, 12 also.
Okay.
Count it, madam. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is view. Space is view. Answer is space is space view.
Okay.
Okay. 4 after 4, 12 also. This is the answer. Space is view. Next.
Yeah, got it.
SYSO control space. Index start with 0, madam. S dot index of L. What is the answer?
1
No.
or 0. Okay.
Right. Life. What is the answer?
Index of LIFE or
Hmm. This is the what is the answer?
so it will take the index of the last E or the whole word.
Odd word.
It will be 3.
No. If it is, if it is single character or string, if it is located in the first place, that is zero, zero only. Life also zero.
Okay.
Life is what is the answer?
1.
Zero.
Okay.
Life is beautiful. What is the answer?
Mm, 0.
Zero only. Is what is the answer?
1.
No.
Then,
Count it.
so 2.
No.
So now is one word, right?
Hmm.
So life is one word, then a space, and then is.
No, 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 no. If it is middle of the character, then we can count. So zero, zero, one, two, three, four, five. Answer is five.
Okay.
For example, I. What is the answer?
5.
I.
Okay. Then I would be 1.
One. E.
3.
Space.
4.
Save. Click on run. Four. Okay. Zero, 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 one. What is one? I. One. Uh, is five. Is five. And B. What is the answer? Hello? Hello? My Hello? Hello? Jabin madam, Jabin madam, you can hear me, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Ah, yes, madam.
I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Great. So, right. What is the answer? B?
B is 8.
Right. Okay. For example, X.
What did you ask?
X. System dot out dot println S dot index of X.
There's no X, no?
So it will give -1. If it is not there, it will give -1.
Okay.
If it is not there, it will give.
-1.
Okay. What is the answer?
1,
No.
0.
No.
Index of life is, it's a one word, right?
Hmm.
0.
No. Concentrate. Concentrate. Observe carefully.
Sorry, I'm not getting.
-1. Here I gave
Okay,
double space.
S.
Man. I gave double space.
Okay.
Answer is,
-1.
yeah, it is not there. So it will give -1. Okay. Index of. Any doubt in index of? And for example, sir, E, whenever you are writing E, you are saying 3. So it will always, it will take first letter only, madam. In the string, it will take only first letter only. Okay.
Okay.
And F, what is the answer?
For F,
Hmm,
2.
2. Only first step only it will take. Okay. All right. Over. Replace. What is the answer?
Wife is beautiful.
White is?
L will become W.
Yes. What is the answer?
Wife is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm keeping double quotes. That means string. What is the answer?
Hmm. So wife is very, very beautiful.
Wife. Very, very beautiful. Not is. In the place of is, we are writing very, very.
Yeah.
Wife, very, very beautiful. And change it to uppercase. S4 control space. H dot to lowercase. Save. Click on run. Life is very beautiful. Life is very. S2 dot lowercase. Answer is false. 17 is view 0 0 0 0 0 1 3 4 5 8 -1 -1. Wife is beautiful. Wife very beautiful. Wife is beautiful. Wife is very beautiful. Got it, ma? Any doubts?
No.
All right. Next concept. Next concept. Detail Java. Detail Java. Next concept to detail Java.
Do we need detailed Java for Selenium?
Yes, compulsory. Looping statements, conditional statements, or arrays we should know. Detail Java. First concept variable. What is variable?
Placeholder.
It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value, which can hold a value. The value will be changed in future. It is a name. It is a name given to a one memory location. It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. A equal to 10. So this is variable declaration. What are the advantages of variables? One is advantages. One is reusability. Easy to update. Easy to maintain. Variable syntax. Data type. Variable name equal to value. Simple, we can write int a equal to 10. That is variable. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So that's why that is called variable. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to one memory location which can hold a value. That value will be changed in future number of times. Next definition, constant. What is constant? Same. It is a name given to one memory location which can hold a value. Which can hold a value. That value. That value will not change in future. Will not change in future. That value will not change in future. Constant means that value will not change in future. The syntax. Final. Data type. Constant name. equal to value. Simply we can write final into a equal to 10. So this is the constant. Whenever you are facing the interview, that time they may ask you, so how can you identify if it is variable or constant? If it is having final, that is constant. If it is not having final, that is variable. So that is the main difference between constant and variable. Variable data type, variable name equal to value. Constant, final data type, constant name equal to value. Final into a equal to 10. So if it is having final, that is constant. If it is not having final, that is variable. That is the concept, constant and variable. Next concept, variables. Variables. There are two types of variables. One is local variables. Second one is global variables. Local variables means within the function only it will work. Within the function only it will work. Beyond the function it will not work. Within the function only it will work. Beyond the function it will not work. The type of variables is called local variables. Global variables further divided into four types already we discussed. One is public, default, private. We can say access modifiers and protected. We can say access modifiers also. Public, default, private, protected. Next, conditional statements. There are three conditional statements. One is if. Where exactly we will use if it is only single block. If it is only single block. We will use if. Next, if else. Among two blocks. If you want to execute only one block. Among two blocks, if you want to execute only one block, that time we will use. That time we will use if else. Example. If a is equal to 10, if a is equal to 10, Akhil is a good boy. Else, Akhil is a bad boy. Based on the condition, it will run. If a is equal to 10, it will execute Akhil is a good boy. If a is not equal to 10, it will execute Akhil is a bad boy. So among two blocks, if you want to execute only one block, that time we will use if else. Third one, switch case. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, that time we will use this. So among many blocks, I have many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks I have. So choice 1. I'm giving choice 1. First one choice 1. Choice 2. Choice 3. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, we will use switch case. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, that time we will use switch case. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, that time we will use switch case. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, we will use switch case statement. Right, with examples we will discuss later. Next, looping statements. Looping statements. There are three looping statements available in Java for loop. What do you mean by loop? If you want to execute a certain block of statement continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. If you want to execute a certain block of statements continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. If you want to execute a certain block of statements continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. If you want to execute a certain block of statement continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. There are three looping statements available in Java. First one is for loop. Where exactly we will use for loop? How many fixed number of times? How many fixed number of times? How many fixed number of times so that loop should be executed? That loop should be executed. If you know that number, that figure or number, how many fixed number of times so that loop should be executed? If you know that figure or number, we will use for loop. Example, for into I equal to 0, I less than 20 times. If you know that figure, I plus 1 or I plus plus. So first it will start with 0. I value is 0. Next 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. Just like 19 plus 1, 20. So how many fixed number of times that loop should be executed? If you know this figure, then only we can use for loop. How many fixed number of times that loop should be executed? If you know that figure or number, then only we can use for loop. Next one, while loop. As long as condition being satisfied. There is no restrictions like 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. So as long as condition being satisfied, it will execute. So this is loop is called entry level condition. This loop is called entry level condition. Entry level condition. This loop is called entry level condition. Next, do while. Just similar to while. Just similar to while. But without checking the condition, without checking the condition, first time it will execute. Second time onwards, it will check the condition. Do while just similar to while, but without checking the condition. First time it will execute. Second time onwards it will check the condition. Second time onwards it will check the condition. That is do while. That is do while. So first time without checking the condition it will execute. Second time onwards it will check the condition. This loop is called exit level condition. This loop is called exit level condition. This loop is called exit level condition. Exit level condition. This loop is called exit level condition. Okay. All right. So next concept, looping statements over with examples. We will I will show you in arrays. So next concept, arrays. Array. What is array? Array is nothing but it is a special type of variable. It is a special type of variable which can hold the multiple values. Which can hold the multiple values. Array is nothing but it is a special type of variable which can hold the multiple values. There are three type of arrays: single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, object array. Single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, object array. Here you should remember only one thing. This is the array. If you want to add anything to array, if you want to get anything from array, we will use index concept. 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 Array index start with 0. 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 Right. Single dimension array syntax. Single dimension array syntax. Data type, array name equal to new data type, size of array. So int a equal to new int 5. We can write it. This is single dimensional. Multi-dimensional data type, array name equal to new data type, 5 rows, 4 columns. Number of rows, number of columns into e equal to new int 4 rows, 5 rows, 4 columns. Number of rows, number of columns. First number of rows, next number of columns. Like we can write it. Number of rows, number of columns. Right. Object array. O should be cap. Object. Whenever declaring object array, O should be cap. Object A equal to new object. A of 0 equal to multi. Object array is used for store the multi data types. If we want to store the multi data types, we will use object array. A of 1 equal to 10 integer data type. A of 2 equal to 0.012 decimal data type. A of 3 equal to single data type, single character. Single character. This is object array. This is object array. Object array is used for store the multi data types. If we want to store the multi data types, we will use object array. Next concept today, Today concept is only for this concept purpose we have learned this detailed Java. So today concept is exception handling. Exception handling. First of all, what do you mean by exception? While writing the Java code, while writing very important concept in Java, while writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as while writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as exception. While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as exception. There are two exceptions available in Java. One is caught exception, other one is uncaught exception. One is caught exception, other one is uncaught exception. What is caught exception? While writing the Java code, if at all any missing like full stop, comma, bracket, semicolon, if it is any missing, automatically Java will show you underline or into mark or error message. That is called caught exception. If it is showing underline or into mark anything, so we can alert and we can rectify the problem. Why it is showing error, something is missing, what happened, why it is missing. Okay, at any cost we can rectify the problem. So if it is showing underline, something is wrong. So what happened? So we can alert and we can rectify the problem. So that is called caught exception. While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will show you underline or into mark or error message. That is called caught exception. If it is showing underline, error message or into mark, so we can alert and we can rectify the problem. So that is called caught exception. Next, uncaught exception. While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will not show you anything. So simply it will sit. During execution, it will not execute. So that is called uncaught exception. So while writing the Java code, if at all any missing, if it is any wrong, so Java will not show you, Java will not say you anything. Simply it will sit. During execution, it will not execute. So that is called uncaught exception. If you want to find out uncaught exceptions, we will use try, catch, finally. We will use try, catch, finally. Try, comma, catch, finally. Where exactly we will use try, catch, finally. Try. If you have doubt on any particular block of statements, just better to keep in try block. If you have doubt on any particular block of statements, just better to keep in try block. What is that error we can get in catch block? What is that error we can get in catch block? Finally, at any cost it will execute. If it is try executing or not, catch executing or not, at any cost it will execute. If you have doubt on any particular block of statements, if you have doubt on any particular block of statements, just better to keep in try block. What is that error we can get in catch block? What is that error we can get in catch block? What is that error we can get in catch block? Finally, at any cost it will execute. If it is try executing or not, catch executing or not, at any cost it will execute. Finally, at any cost it will execute. Finally, at any cost it will execute. Finally, at any cost it will execute. So, exception handling. So, one small doubt. So, you said if you have doubt on only particular block of statements, just better to keep in try block, you said, sir. Actually, I have doubt on nearly 50 blocks. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Okay, if you have doubt on 50 blocks, that 50 times we should write try and 50 times we should write catch. So program will be lengthy. Instead of try and catch, always in Java and Selenium, always we will use throws. We will use throws. We will use throws. Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. Okay. In this concept, we have 10 interview questions. First one, what is exception? While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as exception. How many exceptions available in Java? There are two exceptions. What are those? One is cart exception, other one is uncart exception. What do you mean by cart exception? While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, so Java will show you underline or into mark, that is called cart exception. If it is showing underline or into mark, we can alert and we can rectify the problem. What is uncart exception? While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will not show you anything. Simply it will sit to during execution, it will not execute. That is called uncart exception. So how to find out uncaught exceptions? We will use try catch finally. Okay, what is try? So if you have doubt on any particular block of statements, it's just better to keep in try block. So what is that error we can get in catch block? So what is finally? If it is try executing or not, catch executing or not, at any cost it will execute finally. Okay. What are the main drawbacks in try and catch? If you have doubt on only particular block of statements, just you can keep in try and catch. So if you have doubt on multiple blocks, that multiple times we should write try and catch. So program will be lengthy. Instead of try and catch, always we will use throws. What is throws? Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. What is the use of throws? It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. In entire Java and the entire Selenium, we will use only throws. We will use only throws. In entire Java, we will use only throws. Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. At a time, it can handle the thousands of exceptions. It can handle the thousands of exceptions. This is the concept exceptional handling. So this is very, very important concept in Java. Very, very important concept in Java. So now we will see practically. Go to SRC. Madam, are you there? Madam?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have any doubts, ma, up to now?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No.
All right. I'm taking one class EX and declaring one array. First, I'm writing one message. SYSO control space. Sorry, not here. I'm writing SYSO control space. Hi, madam. How are you? I'm declaring one array. Int A equal to new int. I'm giving size is 4. I'm declaring one array. F 2 equal to 800. F 4 equal to 1000. Right. So if it is semicolon missing, so automatically it will show error. That is called, that is called, that is called, what is that, madam? Here it is showing underline. That is called cart exception. While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will show you underline. So that is called cart exception. If it is showing underline, what happened? Why it is showing? Okay, semicolon missing. Oh, great. Okay, we can rectify the problem. So that is called cart exception. In this two line, we have an uncart exception. What is that? Tell me. In the two lines, we have an uncart exception. What is that? Madam, Javin madam.
Yes, sir.
In the two
Yes,
lines,
sir.
in the two lines, we have uncart exception. What is that?
A4, I think A3 it would be.
Yeah, actually that size
Hello?
is, yes, yes.
4.
Array size is I gave 4. It will start with 0. 0, 1,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3. Whenever I am writing 4, it need to show error, but it is not showing an error. So this is uncaught exception. So what is that uncaught exception? If you want to find out, to just keep in try block. What is that exception? I know, but still I want to find out. E dot get message. So we can get only 4. We can get only 4. What is that 4? I don't know index concept. How can I understand? So it is showing only 4. Hi madam, how are you? 4. What is 4? Why it is showing 4? I don't know. I don't know index concept. So if you want clear console, here we will use e dot print stock trace. We will use one method e dot print stock trace. So what is that error we can get in console very clear manner. Ooh, array Java long array index out of bounds exception. Java dot long dot array index out of bound exception. Okay, okay. Actually, I gave size is 4. Array index start with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Over. Size is over. Okay, whenever I'm writing 4, it is showing error. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. So we can understand. Finally, at any cost, it will execute. Right. Save, save, click on run. First logic. Now here we are getting, madam. Here we are getting. Hi madam, how are you? For by Tata coming. Allow USA not coming. Why?
Hmm.
Allow
Your
USA
screen
not
has
coming.
gone.
Disconnected.
No, no.
Here. Are you getting my screen now?
Yes, yes. No.
Now tell me, ma. Hi madam, how are you? Is printing. For is coming. By coming. Tata coming. But allow USA not coming. Why? First logic.
Uh,
Why it is not showing allow Java? Allow USA.
try block it won't show.
Try block already we have one message. Hello USA. That is not printing. Why it is not printing?
I don't know. Is it like try block won't execute?
No, 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 no. Try block is executing. That's the reason it is showing 4 and out of band exception. I will tell you
Hmm.
answer, madam. I will tell you answer. Whenever the exception occur, here exception occur, then it will come to catch block directly. It will not execute remaining blocks. That is the logic.
Okay.
It will not execute remaining blocks. It will not execute remaining blocks. It will not execute remaining blocks. Okay, right. This is one logic. Second logic. Now here I am keeping 5. If I click run, save, click on run. Hi madam, how are you? Hello USA, Tata is coming. Buy not coming. Buy not coming. Why buy not coming?
What did you change right now?
Just I kept you here 5.
Okay. So there's no exception. That's why did not go to catch.
Yes, shabash. So there is no exception. So it will not come to catch block. There is no exception. It will not come to catch block. It will not come to catch block. That is the concept exception handling. Yes. Now ask me any doubt. Stop
Mm.
recording.